Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Heed Army podcast. Great weekend for the Heed. At half time, it didn't look as if it was going to be, but the lads turned it round and we got that fantastic 3-2 win away to Altrincham. And pardon me, not the way I want to start. Frog in my throat, but to say before we get any further, as always, wrong side. Now I've got it. There we go. Northern Print Solutions, Patrick. You think I'd get it, wouldn't you? Thank you to them. And also hit that subscribe button. We are rapidly getting up towards 800. So come on, help us reach that target. I'll bring the lads in straight away. Boys, hell of a weekend. 3 points, come from behind twice. And, well, a goal worthy of winning any game. An absolute rocket at the end.
Yeah. And Mickey's smiling. Well, so
I know.
Mickey, you went, mate. You were there. Come on then.
Yeah, first off, I thought we were poor. Maybe it's the last 10 minutes of the first half, but they kept coming down and the side hand was on, and it was a matter of time before the goal come. Yeah. And we're thinking, if we don't tighten up here, it's going to be out of sight before we're not. And then in the second half, I don't know what Rob Elliott said, but I said to some of the lads that if we're going to get anything out of this, is going to have to be a massive second half. And by Christ,
were you behind the goal there, Mickey, as well, were you?
Yes, I was.
Champion.
I was jumping around like a lunatic. I mean, when Kieran Evans stood with his arms out, I was about 10 yards away from him, looking straight at him, and he was just stood there like that. And everyone just went absolutely ballistic when Kieran hit that shot. What a shot it was now. I mean, there were 3 quite good goals what was scored as well. I mean, they brought Mooney on, and the little get scored, but I was the Mooney, look, he's on the losing team again.
You're right. That was a game of 2 halves, wasn't it? It was a classic sort of, the first half. Yeah. I mean, that's an important save. Go 2-0 down there. And we're in deep trouble, aren't we?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the other thing we've got to talk about. The new goalkeeper, Mickey, is it Harnes or Harness? Harness. So it's Nathan Harness has joined us from MK Dons. So we'll get into that a little bit later on. But I mean, it's one of them grounds that I've been to a few times, and it's always been a sticky wicket. But in recent times, it's been quite a nice stumping ground for us, hasn't it? With recent FA.
I haven't seen one lose it ever.
Really?
Have you not?
Wow.
I must have been about 5 or 6 times. We've won every time.
Yeah, everyone should have scored there, actually, to be fair. But
anyway. Well, we thought at the time I thought we'll get a penalty anyway because it looked like a penalty. Cooper looked as if he handled it when I see the highlights in his chest.
Aye.
But anyway, hey, Marcus was there. We said against his former team, he'd get on the score sheet, and he did. At
the end of the game, he got substituted second half, and he turned and applauded us. He was on the halfway line.
Good.
And this announced a substitution, and it began with a double, what they were called, shouting at Denanga, and he just turned around and stopped in the middle of the centre circle and applauded them and walked off.
By the way, that was a good goal. You could criticise that.
Definitely couldn't say space for it, didn't he? It was a good finish. Not much about that.
But instant response, like, here it comes.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's a good finish, you're right, Mickey. It is. It's another. Oh, sorry, that was near miss. It's Evans's goal come up. Sorry, and it is a good finish. Like he gets under it. He really hits it as well. He's got some venom in his shot.
The Welsh Messi.
You're a Welsh Messi, as you tweeted out on Saturday. I like that Angel of the North one as well.
That's
pick that out, son.
He stood there, and I'm stood probably directly in front of him.
Well, there you are. Look, you are doing your pub impression.
No, that was when we got the first equaliser. Yeah, because you're not singing anymore, and you're Geordie bastards and all that.
So close.
When we equalised,
turning the screw a bit here, weren't we? And there's
this is an unbelievable goal. This
ping.
Right behind us as well. Oh, what a feeling that must have been me.
Oh, everyone just piled over. It was just unbelievable. And the fact that he's just walked on. He's walked out the box and then walked in the box, and that's his very first touch. And he's lashed into the roof of the net like that.
Just before we go any further, I don't think this message will be topped in this one, but Johnny Gray, or Prediction League man, has put, Frank Sidebottom, your boys took a hell of a beating.
Wasn't Stato an Alty fan now?
He was. Stato was from with David Baddiel and Fantasy Football.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, did you see what it meant to the players as well at the end there? They were really pumped for it, weren't they? They knew the importance of that win. Big win for us. It
really is. You can see along the bottom, we've been putting up all the messages, people saying good evening. If you'd like to do that, subscribe and send us a message. And if you're watching on Twitter, come and join us on YouTube and send your messages in. It's a nice positive show. They all have been lately. It's been very nice. We've got a message from Mr. Luke. He's got, hello, gents. What a fantastic and massive win against Altrincham. We aren't backing down from these playoffs. Well, as you mentioned, that we are back in the playoffs, and fixtures did go our way as well, somewhat. And just got to get the things up myself. Yeah, there we go. So we're back into 6th place. We're on 63 points. We've got a game in hand on everybody above us. Win on Tuesday night. There's only 3 fixtures taking place. Of course, we're at home to Hartlepool. Get yourself down. You win that, Gateshead move into 4th position on goal difference. And then you look at the team just above, who will be 4 points in front, is Bromley, who are not in the greatest of form at the moment. If we put a run together, that last game of the season could be pivotal for that final playoff spot in the top 3.
Loving this talk. Yeah, this is dreamland stuff, isn't it? It really is. We're talking about potentially 4th tomorrow night. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's all there to play for, and as I think Rob Elliott said in his pre-match for tomorrow, which is on YouTube, we'll play that out in the commentary before the game tomorrow, that these are the games that you relish. These are the games what you want to be in football for. So it's, the players are going to be well up for that, and as are we. And before we go any further on that note, I do have another thing to share, and I'll get it up in a second. It's about, obviously, before the game tomorrow, there is, 1 second, I've clicked the wrong button. Silly beggar.
Got the what's he carrying all into? There's the food bank tomorrow.
That's what I was about to get.
Really important.
So here we are. This is the one here, and I'll put it on the. Oh, it's took it off. What you know what I mean? 1 second. Where is it? Here. Share this tab.
Now.
And there we go. We got there in the end. So there you go. The food bank. Just a reminder: the Gated Food Bank will be at Gateshead International Stadium before the Hartlepool United game. And say bring along anything along to that if you can. It really is much appreciated. And say it's a lovely initiative that the club and supporters club, the foundation, has got involved with. So please do, if you can, bring along. We'll put that back up again later on. I say, lads, we've been fortunate a couple of times, and I think I've joked in our little podcast group chat that the football gods needs to be looking down on with for the draws in the FA Trophy, and they seem to be. But at the moment, we can't rely on anyone else but ourselves going into these next 7 league games.
Definitely. I mean, it would be nice to see let's just win all 7 and make it mathematically possible. It'd be lovely to just say that, but
it's in our hands.
Really tough games as well. I mean, Hartlepool, Rochdale, Fylde.
Yeah.
Fylde.
These are 3 tough games coming up, and Fylde, they're no pushover. They're back in the season around,
especially against us.
Well, it's the another bit of the Heeds kryptonite, and a bit like Halifax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we got Charles Roth, but good evening. I got funny looks when I said 2 Wembley trips, but still on. It's still on. Well, let's each game as it comes.
You're going to still get funny looks, so Charlie.
Yeah, 190 down there on Saturday. Of course, it looked absolutely fantastic when we got the winner. It just erupted behind that goal, and it was,
Right. Mickey, David touched on the top of the show there. What was the keeper like? Obviously, another new keeper in place. What was he like?
Well, his kicking led a lot to be desired in the first half because he kept kicking it and the wind was swirling. It kept going through the play, and I'm thinking, for Christ's sake, man, aim for the middle of the pitch and go that way.
Yeah.
I mean, he had another goal.
You're not stopping that second one, are you?
And he was one way it come in and he caught it, and I thought, well, he's done as much as you can be expected, really.
Yeah.
His keeper's debuts, but he probably wanted the one like that, where he probably wanted a clean sheet, to be fair. But
yeah,
he wasn't put under overly excessive pressure, let's put it that way. And what he done all right, apart from his early kicking. But
okay, how many keepers have we had this season?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He looks a very big lad. Is he like?
He's talented,
yeah. So
I would like a punch off him, to be fair, like, but
I wouldn't want to punch off anyone, to be honest. But welcome, Nathan, if you're watching, or any of his family. Welcome to the Heed.
Welcome, Nathan.
A lovely stay for you, and get yourself back amongst game time.
On the highlights, did you hear the comment about the Altrincham commentator talking? Was it Richardson? No, who was it? He was talking about how big he was.
Richardson, John Helm.
It was. That's right.
He's a big lad, and then the commentator saying, "I'm worried about Francis, that it's going to his headband's going to blind him." Then he hits a 40 to 50 yard ball doing the park straight to Denanga. I'm thinking, he's blinded by that headband, mate.
Crazy. One of the most beautiful things to see. Actually, I need to get it 1 second. There is a picture that I needed to see in a second. No, I haven't got anything of Mickey. Obviously, we keep exclusive photos of Mickey for his own paid content.
We only pans and Sticky Mickey, which, by the way, Hebby and Ken and anybody else give us quite a bit of grief for the other day, but it was all in good fun, and I can take it in good fun.
Yeah, so you should have taken your cap off and sort of shook it for money. It's probably easier doing that than shaking me ass, to be fair.
Well, I was going to say he could have shook his money maker, couldn't he? That's what.
Moving on.
Moving on. But I will get to this, what I want to find. But as I say, that it's not just very positive.
Yeah, exciting. You're building it up. This is exciting.
I'm building it up. 1 second.
We've got another keeper on loan.
No.
But also got another lad, haven't we, from Fleetwood?
Well, that hasn't been announced yet, has it?
He was asked about it on Sounds, and he says he's there. So
unless we're just waiting for his paperwork or something, his registration, and then maybe it's just waiting to announce it.
By
the way, is there a rule on how many loan players we can take, or is that just because we're a non-league team?
I think you can take up to 8, but you can only play 5 in one team, I think.
I think you can only have 5 full season loans and about 6 or 7 short-term loans. So, right, I've got the picture.
Moving on, because we've got quite a lot.
There he is. There is the man.
There he is.
Gorgeous.
Looking happy.
He always has a selfie with Hugo after the game, and Charlotte said we could use this photo, which is absolutely fantastic. Ed Francis dived in, took the headband off, you notice, for the photo. But lovely to have the man back involved. Not just because he's been a successful Gateshead captain, he's an absolutely lovely lad as well.
Yeah.
And to see him back
on the away end erupted.
Yeah,
he got about 25 minutes, didn't he, on Saturday?
Yeah, he looked a bit rusty, to be fair, Steely.
I'm not surprised for how long he's been out, but hey, it's getting some miles in his tank, in his legs.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Without a doubt. Lovely to see him
as well. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah. Also, while we're on, we've got the lovely Evans family. They're on holiday in Spain at the moment, and you may have seen this. There we go, the Wales Heed Army. Look at them.
I love it. Look at the flag. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So that flag will be at Gated Stadium on Friday. They're coming up for the game. So hopefully we get to say hello to the Evans and give them the mug as well. We've got the mug at the side waiting for them, and it should be a fantastic to see them in the flesh.
The family behind them.
Yeah, like I said on Twitter, if Evans keeps scoring goals, well, I'm gonna have to learn bread of heaven.
I like Davies' tweet about him. I think didn't he put out "Angel of the North" because he was the way he was celebrating his goal.
That wasn't me that put that.
That was the club that
it was a club that put that out.
No, sorry. I thought it was Davies.
I put out the growl, baby growl for Denanga after he scored.
Wrong.
I tell you what it was. He gets enough stick, Denanga. But when that ball fell him in the box, I didn't think he was going to miss.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
And he's not foul. But that's what Denanga does. He's just a poacher. And he just sticks the ball in the net. I mean, what's that, 26?
How many goals has he scored now in the league? Yeah,
I think it's about 26, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's amazing to have a striker scoring that much. And then, as you think about it, as Mickey said there, there's been certain quarters being getting on his back, but he's got 20 odd goals, over 26 goals. I mean, shut up. You know what I mean? He's a phenomenal number 9 for Gateshead. And
he's a good poacher.
He is.
There's areas in his game he definitely needs to improve, but
he scored 19 league goals, and obviously that's not including obviously all these goals and stuff.
Yeah,
but that's right. But 19 national league goals,
fantastic. If he gets his 20th on Tuesday, it'll be amazing. We've got a message here.
I don't believe it's his 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Without a doubt, I'll shout growl, baby growl if he's the hat trick. We've got really big result, especially with dropping out the playoffs last week. Still hard games to come. It certainly is. I mean, I must admit, I looked at the league table after we dropped out, and I thought going to Altrincham, and I know I said, I'm going to go positive and we'll win 4-1 down there in the predictions, but I was really, really hesitant, and I said to you, in our little chat, that I said I wasn't feeling it today. On Saturday, but they've knuckled down and ground down. We've won games pretty. Now it's time just to win them. It doesn't matter how. But that said, we didn't grind it out on Saturday. We played some decent football, Mickey.
Oh, we did. There's no doubt in that. Especially second half. Like Steely said, it was a tale of two halves. Every time they looked like in the first half, every time they come forward, you were fearing the worst. And every time we come forward in the second half, you were thinking we could score,
Well, their manager after the game, did you see his comments? He
says he was angry and blah, blah, blah.
He was upset, but he said, you make mistakes against Gateshead, you get punished. And it's comments like that, which is just as good as high praise. It's the same thing in my eyes. They know that we are dangerous on that front. We've got lots of people messaging in.
To be honest as well, that guy got a good future in the game and all.
Oh yeah. He's doing. I mean, remember it's only their full second season as a full-time club, and he's got them firing. Doing really well.
Good as well. That Cold Bluff newbie.
Yeah. Some good players.
Really good players.
I'm going to play a quick advert where we've got lots of people. Hopefully, there's new people watching. So we'll be back in a second. Keep sending them messages. We've got loads to read out. Got the prediction need to talk about, and of course, Hartlepool tomorrow as well. And dare I say, Friday? I don't know. I mean, do you want to have 2 in a week, lads? Or, we'll have to see. We'll see what the demand is. But we'll play this now.
Hello, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe and share the show.
Well, the messages are still coming in thick and fast here. I think I mean
already.
Just what was just to finish off about Mickey, what was saying there. By the way, there's only 2 teams in the entire division who've scored more goals than us. Which obviously one's Chesterfield, obviously, and they've dominated the league. Barnet's the other, but they've only scored 2 more goals than us. So it shows you the threat we pose up front.
I missed this one earlier on. To be in a shout of promotion after winning 3-2 thrillers against our playoff rivals. Our budget is
all my predictions now, but it's going to be 3-2. I've decided. 3-2 wins or 3-2 defeats.
We've got we're thinking tomorrow, is it going to be on? Rain has been non-stop today. I think it should be all right. It wasn't that bad, the rain today. And
drizzly, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mr. Farnfield already got my digs sorted for Carlisle away next season.
Wow.
Carlisle getting
I don't think I've ever seen Farnfield as positive.
Positive? Yeah. God,
must have been at the Sherry again.
I know. He sniffed his underpants and it's went to his head. We've got
my goodness. Steve, have you had your medication?
850 so far from Hartlepool tomorrow. Yes, it is going to be jumping. That's why we need as many Gated fans down there. So we've got looking forward to coming to Gated to watch the game this Friday. We can't wait to have you up. We've got he had a good second half. I think I must be talking about one of the players we were talking earlier on. There's a lot here that we're trying to catch up on them. You've been absolutely
so much.
Yeah, the amount of messages you've sent, we're trying to catch up. It's amazing. Delighted to see Greg back on the pitch as well. Yeah, 5th keeper, I think. Obviously, that's into earlier on. And he's 6'1" supposedly. It
wasn't a shrinking violet. Let's put it that way.
And also, in if you want to equate that, that's 3 Mark Curvers. He'll be watching. He'll get us back for that
tomorrow night.
Obviously,
I had a bit crack with the Altrincham keeper. I mean, some of Warlock were giving him stick, but I had a little bit crack with him during the game, and he was good fun. I mean, some lads had threw some chips on the pitch, and he went, "No," he says, "You've dropped your chips." He threw them at us.
Oh, I like that. That's class. Just a good away day, wasn't it? Like, obviously because we won, but just a great away day. Not too far to travel, just cracking.
It was a bit of a nightmare getting down. Like I said to you off air, we didn't get there till about 8 minutes past, and the gates were locked.
Who does that?
16 were outside the ground. Well, I can't see a steward to let in. So
I've never heard of that before.
£7.50 for 2 coffees and a Snickers.
Wow!
Is it a nice coffee?
The coffee was alright, but I'm sure I heard the wife shout, "Stand, deliver," as I paid for it. Like,
oh well, there we go. I took our mask off for you. We've got a message from Di Evans. He's put listening in from rainy Spain. Of course, you're getting yourself acclimatized. Went over to Spain for the heat, so they get used to it when they get up to Tyneside on Friday. Clever thing. That's like when you see runners going to high altitude training. That's what they've done. They've prepared themselves for the heat of Tyneside.
Mum said I was absolutely tipping it down the day. Like,
hope
you're having a nice time anyway, Di, and I look forward to seeing the All Evans.
Yeah, I hope so. It's going to be blowing an easterly wind on Friday. It's going to be Baltic, honestly, in the northeast of England. Tomorrow night, even worse. Anyway.
Kieran Evans made Team of the Week in the non-league paper, as did in the National League Team of the Week. It was Ben Warman, who set up. Was it 2 of the goals he set up?
Definitely played his part in the first one. I'm not sure who flicked it on for Job.
I think it's for Adam. He flicked it, didn't he?
That's what I meant. Sorry,
Job, wasn't it?
But Job threw it in, and then someone flicked it on, and Adam caught it sweet as a nut. Like,
oh, certainly did. Getting the spy reg says Trina, splitter. Just because she's got some allegiances to Chesterfield. Disgusting.
By the way, talking to Trina, our Jay's been in touch, by the way. You can go on, Trina. because Trina gives him a lift on. She picks him up on the way down.
Oh, I see. I was a bit confused there. Yeah. No, well done to Chesterfield. Hey, no, yeah. I don't want to talk about him, but yeah, well done.
Real Lloyd has put avoiding losing the rest of our home games. It might just about do it. Try and get a run going before the playoffs. We could be flying in an ideal world, but as I say, it's just there is 7 games. You can't help but look past the next one, but you'd be a fool to look past the next one.
The home games we've got: Hartlepool,
Rochdale.
Chesterfield's in there, Bromley.
And there's a fifth one. It's a Tuesday night game. Aldershot.
I mean, let's hope
any of them top 5.
Well, I mean, don't think so. I mean,
Hartlepool.
Saying Chesterfield's got nothing to play for now. Hopefully, they're on the beach already. Let's hope they're just having margaritas instead of training. That's what we want.
I think it's their last away game of the season, isn't it? Chesterfield when the playoffs on a Tuesday night. They'll just be like partying.
I'd just fill there dressing up with fucking Budweiser, me. That'd be a lad.
Enjoy yourself. The Alty's new keeper, of course, is a northeast lad as well. Alty's keeper from New Biggin, near Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So there we go.
He had a personality.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was from up here.
Yeah. Can he?
Yeah, well, Ethan
Ross. He was like, to be fair to him, he was really nice.
Yeah, he's put there. Ethan Ross was a great guy, and we got £10 for chips and 2 Diet Cokes.
Whoa, blimey, goodness! How much was it to get in? Was it 20 quid?
Yeah, 20 quid.
So it seems to be standard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
10
unless you're from Bakersfield, where it's 150 in a pack of Spangles. Cola.
No, in Macclesfield, they're still called Snickers marathons. There is any Macclesfield. I'm only joking. Right, we've got a message here as well. We nearly scored when the Alty keeper picked up the chips, missed it, passed back his own player.
That would have been awesome. What a story that would have been.
Have you seen all the raffle from the Gated Soul? I bought a ticket for this one this afternoon. I haven't seen that. Has there been a new raffle?
Yes.
What surprises?
Trina will help because Trina's bought 10 quid for a classic shirt, I think. Signed classic.
Yeah. That's well worth it. Give it that
Good Friday, that gets drawn.
Oh,
£2 tickets. So get yourselves some tickets if you want any, chaps.
Yes.
Did you buy them online?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, champion. Okay. Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
We've got £3 for a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, let's face it. Altrincham is the Gosforth and Jesmond of Greater Manchester. It is the nicer part.
I think Dan on his video. I watched his video from Saturday, and Dan described it as the posh end of Manchester.
It is. Yeah.
I keep meaning to get to the good catch for some chips and that, but I never ever get a chance to go.
It's good, isn't it?
Rain tomorrow, according to the BBC weather app. Well, wrap up warm, everybody. Wrap up warm.
Hey, you've got to feel sorry for the Hartlepool fans and that away end, because I tell you, that easterly wind is going to be blown straight into them with the rain.
Barry Lee, obviously, he lives near Maxfield. He's put, do we know how many we're expecting game yet? For us, I live at Mac, and they are bringing up 5 coaches. Well, that's fantastic. I don't know. Good, obviously, we've seen that there's for us how many's been sold. So we talked about that a little bit earlier on. So yeah, it'll build up nicely. I think everyone's concentrating on the league games. If we were mid-table, I think everyone would be concentrating on looking more forward to the semi-final. But we've got some massive games in between. So it's it's not like Chesterfield's prices.
Chesterfield buying a cup of coffee costs £8.50. Sausage rolls, in a cup of coffee, and it cost £8.50.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, that's
cost of living.
Aye, it is, isn't it? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Pastries were a £5, I think she said.
Pastries.
I'll tell you better. She should be in here.
I'll go on to Ross put his water bottle over the barrier and Gated fans put it in the bin.
Oh, lovely.
He said, actually, he had the bottle of water. He says, "Is this one of yours?" I says, "No, that's the one I put there for you. I pissed in it just for you, Ross." He says, "Oh, thank you." I says, It'll taste nice. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God. Tasted asparagus.
Aye.
Asparagus.
like Mickey eats vegetables. Right.
Do actually.
He loves vegetable curry. He keeps telling us this. Loves it.
Well, the foundation today, it was vegetable casserole, and it was very nice, I must admit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So vegetable curry last week, vegetable. There's a theme going on here, Mickey. Vegetable curry last week, vegetable. What was it? Did you say today?
It was a vegetable casserole today, and it was a vegetable curry last week. But that's the end of the courses now. So
the chat is going wild for prices. He has £8.50 for a sausage roll. Is it made out of venison? Harry Lee is. I remember at Wembley in 2014, it cost me £20 for 2 pints and a pie. It's all going off, isn't it, for the prices here? Yes, Chesterfield was very
a good win.
Yeah, we got a message from Sam Pendleton. Fantastic result away at Altrincham. A great goal from Adam to win. Hopefully we can get a good result tomorrow against Hartlepool. 900 away fans expected. It will be a really good game. It will be. It
promises to be a really good game if it's out like it was down there.
Aye. Well, we got them after that away game. We didn't turn up at times against that Hartlepool away. It was early on, wasn't it? It was about the second game of the season. It was August.
It was, but we footballed them off the park, Davey, when we got the ball doing and played. They couldn't get near where it was. 2 silly goals that they got in. I mean, that Desiree doesn't need any invitation whatsoever to score past with. He always does.
Yeah. He's got a knack of being in the right place at the right time, that lad.
Aye, but he doesn't score for about 3 months, and then when we play with us, it's like, oh yeah, you know what's coming.
Top scorer, I think, for Hartlepool.
Yeah, he scored
He is good. He is good.
Scored quite a few.
Who's the lad who tortured us that day? He's injured. He's not playing at all.
He's not him. Mancini. He's in France.
Because he got injured early, not long after our game against
him. He's been back though, hasn't he? He's been back playing.
He's been back, and then he got injured again. I think he's just
a bit injured.
He's went to France, and I think he's just going to stay there. He's obviously going to get offers in the summer to move up.
He's quite young as well, isn't he? He's a young lad, isn't he?
He's playing his cards, really.
Yeah. Saying that our prices aren't great either, but I know, but ours goes to our club.
That's the difference.
I find the New England shirt £125.
£125?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay £125 for a football shirt. Absolutely no way. God, that's a lot of money.
That's what football shirt it was. If it was like a classic England one that I really liked.
£125. Oof. Okay. I know. It's a lot of money that for a football shirt. You get your money's worth, I suppose, out of these shirts because you know, especially like kids now, they do wear lots, you know. But even so,
it's just pricing the average football fan who own it, and the kids allow one.
I know, but we've had a message from left field here, and it makes good sense from Neil Robinson. He's put all this complaining about catering prices as great practice for Wembley. We're not there yet.
I didn't think Wembley was that bad last year.
I had a pint there, and it wasn't that expensive.
I mean, we went to some of the pubs in King's Cross, and it's about the same in the town.
And now, but London's King's Cross is full of Northerners.
True, it was that day.
It was that day. Aye,
because it was Leeds fans in some of the pubs we were going in because they were playing West Ham.
Taylor Howie, just wait until our 2 Wembley trips, then moan about the prices. Look,
you've got a point there.
We're not there. We're not there once yet. So come on,
exactly.
Yeah,
because you know where it is, right? There'll be a reason. And they'd love to soundbite and copy it by going, "Oh, we're going to Wembley twice," you know, and then we're doing it be shared all over. So we're not there once at the moment. Great to see Greg Olley back on the pitch. It certainly is. We talked about that a little bit earlier on. Kevin Phillips back on Tyneside. Let's smash the ex-Sunderland man back home. I've got no hate for him. If he played for Blythe, then it'd be another problem. But then he'd be real scum. Real scum. Yeah.
I mean, we're going back to what day was it? Thursday, where JJ was at the Soul meeting. I find it hard to dislike JJ.
Yeah.
And even though he puts a green and white top on her, I cannot find it in my heart to say I cannot stand him. It's like Forbesy. I love Forbesy as a player. I'll never slag Forbesy off neither.
No. Yeah. But you know, they're still marred with that label of scum. Right. I'm joking. We got Mickey will have to spend 3 weeks in Central Station to get twice just to pay for this grand. We'll leave Mickey with it because he got a battering, didn't he? A bit like his backside. Top level football is a joke. I'm perfectly happy with my world revolving around Gated. Yes.
Exactly. Well said. Yeah.
To be honest, it's way above where I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was hoping that we just weren't going to be involved in a relegation battle or anywhere near the playoffs. To be flirting with the top of the playoffs is very nice, isn't it? So whatever happens from here, I'm very happy with this season. From whatever happens from here.
Well, someone put on Twitter the day, it might have been Dan. After this win today, we're officially safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, we look at it and like with 7 games to go, we're competitive on all fronts. Nobody would have thought that. Nobody would have thought that.
Like,
I mean,
in April. Yeah. We're going to be in April. We're going to be in April, and chance of being, Wembley once, twice, whatever. Yeah,
I mean, if we pick up
just in the playoff race.
I mean, could you imagine? I mean, obviously we're jovial tonight. Could you imagine next Tuesday, a week tomorrow, if we've picked up 9 points in the next 3 games, what it'll be like? I mean, I'm not looking too far ahead or getting cocky, but it could be absolute dreamland. We've got here, me, my brother, and my mate got £4.20 at Wembley last year. I think that's not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad last year.
Yeah, you'd pay that in town. We've got here. Oh yes, we haven't mentioned this. Thank you very much, Sam. You've sparked a memory there that I hadn't wrote down. Not sure if this has been mentioned, but Forton Rutledge going back out on loan to Dalton. I think it'd be good experience for him. The level below. Well, it's the same. He was in the same league with Scarborough, where he was scoring goals, and Scarborough just went off the boil for whatever reason. But I think the way Dalton are playing with their enthusiasm, if he gets a start, he'll get chances. So. It's
ironic, isn't it, to get themselves out of it and then play the team that's 4th bottom and get beat.
I know.
Right back into it, you're thinking, that relegation, that league is.
That's football for you, though, isn't it? But no, I think it's a good move. You know what I mean? It's Steely, as you said. It's changed the scenery for him. He doesn't have as much travelling. Going to Dalton's not that far, let's be honest.
Not compared to Scarborough. It's the elbow of bloody Yorkshire, isn't it? It's hard to get out there. It's not that far in miles. The actual route to it is an absolute nightmare. Yeah,
Barrett's a nightmare to get there. You've got to go and do it again up.
Oh, Barrett, yeah. Not yeah.
You've got nigh on to Preston, haven't you? You kind of just cut across. You've got to go nigh on doing the Lancaster and come up.
We've got one here. Gated of a lot more entertaining than England, of course they are. I'm saving my complaining about Wembley prices for the actual thing if we get there, of course. Now, Johnny Gray has given a little bit of a glimpse into his life and how he lives. He's put at Alty on Sunderland Road. They're charging £100 for 8 legs of venison. Far too dear. Boom, boom.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Boom.
Next week he'll be complaining about the foie gras, how dear that is. So he's got a rich taste. So
legs,
yeah.
Aldi's gone up in the world.
we need to thank
right.
Mike, Busted, Rob, and all the players for an amazing job they've done. Yeah, it's they've really carried the mantle. It's been amazing, and we'll save the plaudits till when the last ball's being kicked, and reminisce and praise, because at the minute nothing's done. We're not gonna be cocky and celebrate anything before anything has even been achieved. But what I will say is that regardless of what happens, this season's been amazing, and what we've done has been amazing. Yet again, Gated's been the team that's been talked about by every manager. So that's the thing to do, is 75 points to seal a playoff place, quite possibly. But you've just got to take on what's happening. As long as we pick up our points, that's the best. Someone's put 9 points. Surely you forgot the annual loss against Field. Exactly. See, that's the propagated fan in one. What you lads make of Fleetwood announcing that we are getting Will Johnson, but nothing announced from us yet? I don't know. Maybe he's carrying a knock, and maybe they haven't finalised the loan yet or something. I don't know. I haven't a clue.
It's definitely sounds.
I mean, we'll see what happens there, but I've genuinely not heard a thing. Well, I tell you what, we've got 20 minutes left, and we have got the prediction league, and I'll quickly put it up because we've got to say a big well done to a certain young lady, Tabitha. She got it right.
Whoa, good work.
At the top of the league. We've got Trina in second on 7 points, and then Craig on 6 points.
Trina's in second.
Yeah. Trina's in second. Yeah. I'm in 7th. Mickey, you're joint 7th. And Mr. Steele, where are you? Mr. Steele?
I'm 4th. 4th.
Yeah. Oh, you're 4th. You're up there. Look at that. Yeah.
Although remember, I was the voice of doom and gloom last time because I said we'd get beat 3-1 at Altrincham. So,
Yeah. You're still
well, it just showed you Trina should really be on the podcast and I should be listening.
So, you need to be concentrating on your OnlyFans, Mickey. That's what you need to do. Get that.
No, to be fair, I've told you this before. Trina's really, really good at guessing them, and I never put a bet on.
Well, there you go.
Those beautiful ways. People think positive. Yes, definitely.
Absolutely, Alan. Absolutely.
Get Box Park again. Make it to Wembley. It's expensive, but a great experience. Look, let's just get there first in whatever competition. Right. Wow. The first one is going to be Darcy, who is putting 4-1 tomorrow to the Heed. Just before we go any further, lads, obviously for predictions, are you want to do a show on Thursday, or do you want to wait until next week after the?
No, let's do Thursday. I'm up for Thursday. Mickey,
are you up for Thursday, Mickey?
I think I might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll pencil it in. So just do predictions for tomorrow then, and then we'll obviously do predictions on Thursday for Friday. Pardon me. So Darcy has went 4-1. Barry Lee is a 3-2 win. I think 2 for the Bear. Oh, I don't know if he gets any bonus points for that. I'll go with mine first this time, lads. I think I'm going to go 2-1 Gateshead.
Oh,
it's going to be a squeaky bum time.
Yeah, I was going to go for 2-1. I didn't think we'll concede, but I think we'll win. It'll be a close game. I'll be slightly different, Davey. I'll go 3-1 then. I'll go 3-1.
3-1.
I was going to say what Steely's saying. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1. Okay. We've got Sam Pelton is going 1-1 draw. Mr. Luke says 3-1.
It's going to be a tough game.
Is 2-0. St. Geordie says fingers crossed for a goal for Ollie tomorrow. That would be a sensational return, wouldn't it? 2-1 to the Heed, says Taylor Howie. 2-1 to us for the Hartlepool game, says Louise Dick. Ken Webster 3-1 to the Heed. The Farnfields have went 2-2. David Tron 4-2 Gateshead. He's making it a thriller. 3-1 Gateshead, says Stuart Allen. Craig has went 3-2. Patrick Story is 2-0 to Gateshead tomorrow, and Harness showing you can keep a clean sheet. We've got 3-1 to the Tynesiders from David Lane. And Trina, you said she's good at predictions. If this comes off, I'm giving her a big slobbery kiss. It's 5-2 to the Heed. So she's expecting goals galore.
And for only £3.50, Davey, I'll see you can do it.
He's money.
Oh, fantastic. 1 second. I've got something here that I can share with you as well. Getting your predictions in.
Well, it'll be a tough game, though, Mickey. You know, Hartlepool are no mugs. You know what I mean? And you look where they are on the table, etc. Yeah, it'll be a tight game. And conditions will probably play to it as well. Skiddy pitch if it's been raining, and obviously the wind as well. So, yeah, looking forward to a good game to watch, hopefully.
I want to say one of the best things I heard at the weekend was Tabitha Walden.
Aye.
She was going to a birthday party, and she went upstairs to get dressed, and she come downstairs. She had a heat shirt on, her leggings, and her mum says to her, "Why have you come down like that?" She says, "Because it's match day."
Yes.
And then if I don't wear my shirt on a match day, it's bad luck.
Well, good lass.
The Waldens must like to keep us people away from the fire because they've got us on the telly above the fire. But there's Tabitha looking very happy being top of the
Hello,
Tabitha.
Excellent.
Woo! So
you go around the house singing, I am top of the league, son. I am top of the league. Yeah. That's your chant for the week, Tabitha.
When you're top of the league, you get more pocket money, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Davy.
You get Nutella.
Tabitha gets it for our loyalty as well. So instead of a $5, I should go to a $10. I'm sure Darren can afford it.
And Nutella sandwiches for every breakfast this week. Should be a good game. We have Louis. We don't have Louis for this one. I don't think we do. However,
I think it's a 3-match ban, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's all right.
For the failed game, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Sean White has said 4-2 to Gateshead. And 1 second, what we got here. With the amount of games coming up, who do you rotate and bring in? Anyone that's fit. It is. As we said there's a bit of choice. It's stark contrast to last year, and we've got players competing for every spot. Like literally, it is. Especially up front, midfield now is as I said for a while, an embarrassment of riches. Once you get Story back and Grayson back fit, the back end is really a tough place to call for as well for who starts. So it's just put faith in the management and the squad rotation. Christopher Story has went 1-1 for tomorrow. I hope I'm proven wrong. And we've got well done, Tabitha. You might be a yeah, she doesn't. And also, sorry, 1 second. We've got thanks for that, pet. She wants money now. Pay her. Yeah.
Yes. Get the money. Getting Tabitha, Poppy. Don't be dealing with coins. You want the brownish paper ones. They're the best ones, or the perfectly coloured ones.
They call it folding stuff in the trade. That's the only thing you want, and none of this coinage.
You don't see your mum, though. You have to see your dad.
You bad lads. You
ever used to watch Minder? And like if I remember there's an episode where off a daily someone pulls out a wad of money and he goes, "Look at the folding stuff." It was Poppy. It was Poppy that was at the party. So there we go. Well done, Poppy and Tabitha. And Nikki, please be quiet. Yes, you're causing.
You're in trouble, Mickey.
Look, if it's on the telly, you've got to believe it's true.
That's right. Yeah,
I'm joking. Oh, so you all right? Oh, good. My wife's just.
I think it's great that the lasses, two such young lasses, are so absolutely besotted the football club. I think it's great.
Fantastic. 1 second. My wife's here. She come up with a great name. You know how I had the Sticky Mickey last week and Only Pans. Go on. Tell them what the name was that you come up with.
Harris Barris.
Into the mic.
Harris Barris.
Yeah, Harris Barris.
Harris the Barris.
Yeah, so there we go. Got a Harris Barris to get them pictures. So yeah. Ben Allison has went 2-2 for the scores there. Thank you for getting that in. I see we've now signed Nathan Harness from MK Dons. Does this mean Montgomery went back to Spennymoor? I believe it does. It was only a month loan. So for whatever reason, I don't know, if the Spennymoor want them back or unable to extend the loan, whatever. But we thank James Montgomery because he come in, did a great job, and he's a legend. No matter what.
Yeah, I absolutely love Monty.
I do. And dare I say, we're waiting for his fifth home debut. It's like a yo-yo, that goalkeeper. Mickey, how are Gated ladies getting on?
I haven't played.
No,
I haven't played, and I don't think the under-16s must have played because I didn't get any news about it. So,
Mickey, I don't know how many games are left in the season, and any chance of
not many left. I've got 12 games in early April.
Can we sneak into second place and go up, or is there no chance?
I'd be surprised, but I mean, one of the Sunderland haven't been beaten yet. They're 100%.
Oh, we've lost him. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he said Sunderland, and off he went.
He said Sunderland.
Every single game they played. The under 23s. They were a different class when we played them. Like,
obviously, yeah. Blimey.
I've seen Geordie saying, look, give the stream a thumbs up and a subscribe. Yes, definitely do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you get nothing from us saying Geordie, but thank you for the we've got nothing to give. Mickey can only give bodily fluids, and some of them you kind of give away. So right, we've got
well, that they can find another thing to dish away for. Try and find something for Thursday to give away.
The names are coming in thick and fast still for Mickey's only fans. Debbie does Barris. That's a call.
Debbie does Barris.
I'm sure that's a 1980s video. That's a 1980s video.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen any movies like that. We got Let's on Monty make his fifth debut next season.
What happens on Ireland stays on
You
Ireland.
could change it to anybody does Barris.
Yeah, we've got all the predictions coming in from the Walden House. Darren says 2-1, Liv 3-1, Poppy 5-1, Tabitha 3-2, and Joshua 2-1.
Whoa!
So between years, you've got to get it right somewhere. I think there's enough chances there.
Let's get beat.
Shame to see Monty go back to, but Beach should be able to get us join us again this week. I think he was on the bench for the Wales under 21. Yeah, look, we've got goalkeepers available at the moment, and so it's nice to see. There we go. We've got another one. Mickey with his dicky. Are you going to wear a dicky bow tie, Mickey?
Oh God! Oh, no.
All the score predictions for the Rochdale game? Yes, no. It's for the Hartlepool game tomorrow. Rochdale's week.
We'll do Rochdale Thursday. Thursday night we'll do Rochdale.
Yeah, Thursday night we'll do Rochdale. So look at this. People are just trying to get us up. Let's help the lads get to 1,000 subscribers so they can get a little bit of money for their work. Subscribe to the channel and tell your pals.
Wait a minute. Steely, can you see any of that?
Do you think we'll get about 34 pence from the adverts?
Yeah, it's me thinking it'd be like, we're going to go to the European Championships and take in one of the games.
Mickey would need your subscriptions to go up first.
We're not going to make any money off mine.
God. You might be able to buy one chip in Chesterfield.
Yeah, if anyone wants to get their subscriptions in for Mickey, if anyone wants to get their predictions, please send them now. The show's flew by. Massive thank you to everyone that's joined us so far tonight. Get yourself down tomorrow, but if you can't get there, of course you can watch it on National League TV, which will have
your mates there.
Yeah, but
get everyone you know doing there. Make any of it. Bring your whole family, your nanas, granddads, the what. Get them doing.
Definitely. It was an absolute pleasure to be in the away end on Saturday. I think the attitude more than anything won us the game in the second half. And Mickey, would you agree with that?
Yeah. Even Rob admitted on his post-match interview that he got it wrong for the first 20 minutes, the way we were pressing.
Yeah.
And my biggest qualm was we're jockeying, we weren't tackling. And as soon as we started tackling and closing down, we won the midfield battle.
Yeah. I do like Rob for this, by the way. I've noticed he does have plan B, C, D. You know, he does go in and and he will change things. You know, and at halftime we've seen it a few games. And Mike had busted brilliant, obviously, and did really well. But I always felt that wasn't the case with them. But with Rob, he is a little bit more tactically aware. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Whatever got said at halftime worked.
Yes, it obviously changed. Yeah, absolutely.
We've got another name here, Cooking After Dark with MB. That's not his.
After Dark.
I mean, we've had some shady ones, but that just sounds a little bit. A
bit sleazy.
A bit sleazy, that one. We're all for the carry on camping style names, but that one's sleazy, David. It's a shame Harrison hadn't another game. I was impressed with him. Yeah, did very well when he come in. I still can't believe there'll be 900 away fans tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a great atmosphere and hopefully a great game. Colin Dilbo's going for 2-1 win tomorrow night. And we've got 625 tickets sold so far for the trophy semi-final. Reckon there's a good chance of a semi-final record at Gates International Stadium with Macclesfield's fan base, as I believe. There's also train strikes that weekend. There's a few coaches coming up we know so far. And as I say, they're still in their own playoff hunt themselves. They'll not be fully concentrating on that game. Of course, it's nice to have it in the future, something to look forward to, but it's not a game that we're really concentrating fully on at the moment. So let's just get ourselves through these games.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had someone there watching on Saturday. I mean, Macclesfield Altrincham is only a stone's throw, isn't it? So
yeah. It's all going swimmingly well, and hopefully tomorrow will be another nice night for Gateshead. But let's hope we can get that stadium filled. Let's get more people in the stands. Let's help the club get more coffers, because look, there's a lot of expense at this time of year. There's still some travelling to do. The club still needs your support, and that's the main thing. And also as well, before we go off air, remember that there is the food bank collection tomorrow at Gateshead International Stadium. If you'd like to bring something along, please do. As I say, it's tough times everywhere, so please do. And my wife in the background just cleaning the table there. So yeah, she's all
live on air.
Normally it's me, everybody. Don't worry, I'm not like a misogynist or anything. I'm a real champion in this house. Equal rights.
Davey, she seemed to indicate that it wasn't always you, and that's
Well, I'll have to have words with her after that.
I like how
she's back, but this time she brought a knife.
I'll put her on full screen there so she can see. Look at that. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah, Mrs. Mop. Right. But a beautiful Mrs. Mop, may I add. Those deadly silence there. I didn't get anything.
Well, I'll just say well said, Davey. A bit of romance, not any harm.
Oh, yeah, I know. I love it a bit.
At least you're not getting a wet
in bits. Oh.
No, I love it a bit. Not in bits. That'll be
all right.
Since you stopped hitting us with wet tablecloths live on air and stuff, it's a lot nicer. Spoke too soon. Right, got some more messages coming in. Should be a great atmosphere tomorrow. Great show, everyone. 3 points tomorrow. We're Gateshead, and we've got. Can't afford to start slow tomorrow. Wasn't at the race the first 30 minutes on Saturday. Definitely. I think the manager will be right onto that. And probably 2-1 says Shadow Snipe, who I think is new to the show. So thank you very much. It's the first time we've had a message there from Shadow. So don't be a stranger. Like and subscribe. And great show. Night all, says Trina. Lads, absolutely lovely show. Let's hope still on a positive on Thursday. We'll come back for another show on Thursday evening.
Probably sitting here Thursday with a face doing no houses.
That's when we realize what we've subscribed for on Mickey's channel. On that note, we've got a few messages coming up on the screen. Thank you, everybody. Remember, hit the subscribe button. Get along to the game tomorrow. If you can't make it, we have got full match commentary, and it is also on the National League TV stream as well. So big thank you, everyone. And say, lads, if any of the players are watching, keep doing what you're doing. We're proud of you, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye, everybody. Bye.
To any of the Evans family, enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Yes, we'll see you on Friday with your mug. Right, bye.
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 Oh, hang on. Before we go, Shadow Snipe has put first time here. I enjoyed it. I have subscribed as well.
Excellent.
Bye, everybody.